So this is typical London Mayfair. I've been spoiled with some sunny days here over the past couple days, and this is your traditional London spring experience. I haven't had a chance to do a lot of vlogging, had a lot of personal time, had some private dinners, and today I have a free day. So I'm going to stroll about Mayfair. I'm going to get a haircut at one of the best barbershops in Mayfair. It's called Jack the Clipper. Get it? Jack the Clipper. We're going to head off to Jack the Clipper, and then I'm going to get a proper pint of Guinness or Boddington's or John Smith's. Go to a proper British gastropub. This is what one of the more exclusive neighborhoods in London looks like. You can see it's not as polished as America because it's older. The streets are older than our country, but you can see there are phenomenal vehicles everywhere. So we passed a couple Bentleys, passed a Rolls Royce, Range Rovers everywhere. Range Rovers are like Toyota Camrys here. So I get my hair cut every single week, no matter where I am, and I'm really looking forward to it. I've never had my hair cut in London before. I have in Paris and in other cities, but never in London. So I'm looking forward to the traditional upscale London barber experience. So we're gonna make our way off to Jack the Clipper, and I'll check in then.
Okay. Yeah, Jack Tripper, Jack the Ripper, meet the Reaper, that's the kicker. Fire eater, hammer thrower, I'm a cheater, hardly know her. I ain't asking, I can kick it, beat myself, a self-inflicted. Come on, someone want it. Alone, my house feel haunted.
I don't even know what that was. Like, we have barbers and we have stylists, we have master stylists in America. That was like an out-of-body experience. If you're looking for a true London barber haircut, then you got to go into here at Jack the Clipper. It is phenomenal. So they gave me the Royal Ripper. I don't even know what it was. It was like a confluence of like a haircut, a shave, a facial, a manicure, and a massage. It was 80 pounds, so like around $110. Great camaraderie. The guys are really cool. They're professional. It's it's a barbershop. Barbershop people are gonna have their personalities. They're gonna have their history. They're gonna have their inside jokes. But I gotta say, that was like probably my first true barber experiences. Because barbers in America aren't barbers here. They kind of said in here that barbers here are 10 to 15 years ahead of the barbers in America, and I agree. Barbers in America, you get like, clipper, 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 and then maybe a cut. It's very utilitarian and it's very basic. I don't know what that was. Like, I don't know if my stylist in San Diego is ever going to see this video, but that experience right there puts anything I've ever had to Southern California to shame. I mean, I throw around show ready pretty loosely. I mean, this is show ready. So, like I said, they did the eyebrows, hair, shave, facial, massage, and then manicure, and I don't even know what else was in there. I went in there like kind of stressed out. I mean, just because I have a lot to do today, I feel like $1 million. I feel phenomenal. So anyway, Jack the Clipper. Jack the Clipper is where you want to go in Mayfair if you want to get a phenomenal haircut. I'm going to say it. I'm going to speak emphatically. It was the best haircut I've ever had in my life. Just an amazing experience. So it is in Shepherd Market. It's kind of like a little back alleyway. And if you're in Mayfair or anywhere in London really, and you want to get an amazing experience, it was it. So you can see the before and after. And I'm walking out feeling like $1 million. All right, I'm gonna find a pub and get a pint of Guinness. Going through Mayfair, I'm not really sure what this is, but this looks like quite the fancy establishment. I'm sure somebody pretty important lives there. I like the crest, very cool. The rain subsided, so I'm walking down the beautiful streets of Mayfair, and I called the concierge this morning at the JW Grosvenor, and I said, where can I get a proper pint and a proper British meal? And they said the Footman. So I'm gonna stroll over to the Footman right now, and if it's half as good as Jack the Clipper, I'm gonna be really happy. So I'm starving. It's like it's 4 p.m. I haven't eaten a thing today, but today's the first day I've been up before like 7, so I feel ambitious. See the Footman. Ooh, AMG Mercedes right there. I like that. The concierge recommended Jack the Clipper. It was the recommendation of the year. And he also recommended the Footman as a place to get a proper British lunch. When I say proper, I mean traditional. I'm just looking for a pint, you know, maybe a shepherd's pie, maybe a ploughman's, you know, just a traditional English lunch. I was at Hakkasan, I was at Nobu, and then I was at Mr. Chow. And these are places you'll find in Los Angeles, New York, Miami. More luxurious and cosmopolitan. I haven't had a traditional English meal yet since I've been here, and I've been here for almost 5 days. Yeah, I think it's 5 days. So I'm gonna walk in over to the Footman. I can see it right here. You can see the Footman. I'm gonna get me a pint, probably Guinness or Boddington's or a classical English beer. I'm a sucker for a nitro beer. I just love the texture, and I love the frothiness of a nitro beer. So I'm walking into the Footman and gonna get something to eat. So here we go.
As against the percentages of business has. That's the reality.
All right, so this is a really classic pub. This is not what the pubs up in Northern England look like. You can tell the people in here are affluent, and the place is just really, really well done. So here's what I did. I ordered a steak and ale pie. I've been hankering for something British, like proper British. So I ordered a steak and ale pie, and then I asked the lady behind the bar what I should get, and she told me that the smoked chorizo and cheese croquet is the best dish here. And I said, I'm from California. I said, I want something that's proper British, and it says it doesn't matter. The smoked chorizo and cheese croquet is the best starter. So I'll link the menu in the description. But yeah, like I said, I've been here for like 4 days, and I've kind of been a little haughty, right? I've done the Hakkasans, and I've done the Nobus, and I've done the Novikovs, and you come to Britain, you want some traditional British culture, and this is absolutely that. So I'm looking forward to my steak and ale pie, and I'm looking forward to my chips, and I'm looking forward to, I guess what they say is British, the spicy chorizo and cheese. It sounds kind of Californian to me, but whatever, I'm going for it. Anyway, it's great to be in a pub finally after 4 days, and I'm happy to be back vlogging. This is my first pint of Guinness after 5 days. It's kind of sacrilegious. Like normally, that's usually all I drink when I'm here, but they don't do a lot of Guinness at the places I was. So anyway, this is the start of a lot of great things to come. Usually it takes me 5 minutes to get my first Guinness, and it took me 5 days. And they say absence makes the heart grow fonder, and it did. So I'm going to say that my experience starts right now. So cheers. Now this is proper British. So we got our Guinness. We have our triple fried chips. I'm usually not a fan of chips. I like the French fries. English chips are thicker. These are delectable. So good. This must be the chorizo here. Oh, it's got a soldier overboard right there. And then here's the pie. So I'm definitely going to need to hit the gym after this. This is what I've been looking forward to the entire time. Forget Hakkasan, forget Novikov, forget Greenhouse, and all those Michelin places. This is what I'm talking about. I'm so excited. So, all right. We're gonna start eating. The chips are amazing. I'm addicted. Mayo and ketchup. Awesome. Let's try this steak and ale pie. So the key with the steak and ale pie is to take off the top. Too many carbs, it'll fill you up. The sustenance is inside. This one is homemade, it's fresh. It's really, really good. Let's try this chorizo. Wow. I don't even know how to describe this. I've never experienced this flavor before. California has an abundance of a lot of stuff. Wine, palm trees, cheese, and chorizo. I've never had a combination like this before. This is absolutely amazing. So, here's what this looks like. These are amazing. Yeah, phenomenal. Yeah, everything's great. Yeah, thank you. So, if I were to rank them in 1, 2, and 3, you have the steak and ale pie, you have the chorizo and cheese, and then you have the triple fried chips. You're going 1, 2, and 3. All are really good. All are delicious. This chorizo and cheese stole the show. And typically I'm never pleased, I'm never satisfied with British chips. Just find them to be like too potato-y, too bland. The proportionality between like crispiness and potato is off. These are awesome. So, Footman, JW Marriott Concierge is right on the money. Alright, I keep on using the word proper. So that was, okay, first of all, here is Mayfair, typified, right? You got a Rolls, there's a Tesla, Mercedes, BMW. Certainly one of the most luxurious areas in all of London. I mean, you got Rolls right on the street. Mercedes are like Toyota Camrys here, so. It is certainly not a bad place. Let's go check out this car. This looks like an AMG. It is. AMG S63. Awesome car. So anyway, that was a proper pub. Upscale. Look at that. Look at that Rolls. So, proper pub, upscale. Place was super clean. The food was amazing. The food was made fresh. Sometimes in pubs they use pre-made meals. It was awesome. I definitely ate too much food. I'm feeling really tired. I got to go back and recoup. But yeah, the Footman. If you're in Mayfair, check it out. You will not be disappointed. Make sure you get the chorizo and cheese, whatever they were, chorizo and cheese balls. I don't know. It's the most California dish on the menu, but it was the best. The lady was right. So, Footman, highly recommended. If you're in Mayfair, you gotta check it out. Perfect place for an after-work pint or lunch. I'm really full. That was my first meal of the day. My sleep schedule is totally off, and my fuel feeding schedule is totally off too. That's my first meal. It's like 5 o'clock. Hyde Park, Park Lane. That's where you want to be. All right, so check out some of these cars that are just on the street, just chilling, just out in the elements. It looks like they've been there forever. Like, I don't even want to say dailies. Like, they're just like an afterthought. So check it out. Like I said, Mayfair will rival Beverly Hills in the car game. Got on the rolls here. This looks like a 488 that's just sitting here out in the weather. Just sitting. In California, this thing would be a garage queen. And this thing has leaves falling on it. It's been out in the elements for a while. Whoever owns this car clearly does not give up, because this is pretty much a daily driver. So yeah, if you're into the car game and you want to come do some car spotting, I feel that Mayfair is overlooked. I don't know, I'm gonna walk down here and just see if there's anything down here. C43 AMG. And then you got your Lambo. And again, all these cars are elements. Here you have a Ferrari. And all these cars just chilling. Like in California, that's sacrilegious. But in London, that's just the way it is. So beautiful cars. Absolutely beautiful. And here's that. Just on the street, just like it's nothing. So this is the Park Lane, and then here you have Hyde Park. This is a beautiful place to walk late spring, early summer. I've walked around Hyde Park a few times. Casual strolls are something I normally don't do. I typically go through life pretty deliberately, but Hyde Park is, I don't know, the most famous park in London, one of the most famous parks in London, and it's an amazing stroll. So if you're looking for an hour or two and to get a really taste of what a London stroll is like, you gotta check it out. Lambo. There was a Rolls right before that I missed. I mean, here's the Dorchester. You can check out some of these cars. Again, the Mayfair car game is on point. Right, so you can see is that there are Rolls everywhere. Here's a Rolls. McLaren. Right? Just lined up. So if you're looking to do some car spotting, here's a Mercedes V12 Maybach edition. Here's a Bentley Bentayga. Here's another Rolls. Actually, that's a Bentley, my bad. I mean, look at this. Like, I could just sit here all day and just look at Rolls Royces. It's like Rolls Royce Nation. Like, I know that Rolls has a heritage in London, so they're much more ubiquitous here than they are anywhere else. I mean, there are a ton of Rolls in California as well, but I feel like I just see Rolls Royces everywhere. I mean, we just spotted 5 or 6 within 1 minute. So. Boom, boom. one thing that is unique and that I find inspiring about the British is that, like Americans, they try to stick to their own. So they like to buy their own brands. They like the Jaguar, they like the McLaren, as you see, a ton of Bentleys and a ton of Rolls Royce. Look at that, M4. That is sick. Here's Red Bar. I was here the other night. Awesome place. And then this is it. This is the JW Grosvenor House. How are you? So we have a restaurant over there, and then more fine dining over here. The Red Bar, which I was the other night.